Yo, my homie hate that shit. That's one reason why I just said that shit. He hate that shit. Yeah, look. One of the things you gotta watch with your credit is letting somebody tell you what worked for them. But one thing you gotta know about credit is different for every individual, because every individual got a different story. They got different impacts, bankruptcy, charge-offs, income to actual debt. All that play a role in what the bureaus will actually say is good for you as far as what you can handle. One of the biggest misconceptions people go by is the fact that people think that if you actually have too many inquiries on your background, that's actually something that's going to hinder you from getting something. Wrong. The reason why that is the biggest misconception is because even if you got a bunch of inquiries, but your credit utilization is where it's supposed to be, and you ain't got no bad infractions on your credit, they're going to give you everything you ask for. Every bank you walk in, they're going to say yes. Nobody's going to say no. You got people like Navy Federal who will be a little bit tedious on things like that, amongst the other few banks. I really don't care about those banks, but we will address them as time comes. But Navy Federal is one of the ones that frowns upon inquiries. But again, it's their utilization, man. If your utilization on your stuff is where it's supposed to be, they're going to F with you. Period. As long as you actually doing these things, there'll be no problem with you getting accepted at any place. There's a lot of different places that's actually giving out loans and that caters to new credit established persons, just a whole lot of things that they will kind of like put in value for you to be able to attain. But again, it's that utilization. Another thing, you got to watch who you consider to be your friend when it comes down to certain things, because you got people who are doing excellent on their credit. And know your circumstances and know that the reason why you are doing excellent on your credit because you extended your hand for someone and are no longer in a good place. But you'll have a friend who got an 810, 815. They won't put you on one credit card just to bring your score up and your utilization and pull you right off. They ain't even got to give you the card. They can literally put you on a card, and that will actually bring your score, bring your utilization down to where you'll be overqualified to get a score raise up, overqualified to get another credit card that kind of fits and helps you to be on their level. But you'll have people who will sit there and watch you pretty much cry out to them for initial help, and they'll really be kind of like battling with telling you no, and you ain't even asked them. But a new friend, newfound friend, they'll come along and tell them yeah, and you 20 years in with them. It'll be as quick as 60 to 90 days. That'll be the turnaround. You can actually do this and have your credit in good standards in 60 to 90 days. I say things like this because I know a lot of people don't realize that right now, the times that we're in, your credit is really going to be what helps you survive at times. Your credit, a lot of people don't want credit cards because they think that you pay a lot of APR. But that's not even true. You pay that in the event that you get too much and can't pay too much back. If you pay your cards off every month on time, the total balance, you won't even pay anything on the inflation side. Your maintenance fee won't even really count. That's like a yearly. So don't be fooled by the fact that you think you don't want no credit, because credit give you a whole 30 days to figure out when you're going to be able to pay something, versus having some shit cut off, versus borrowing from somebody who's going to throw it in social media, or everybody that you don't want to know, they going to know. You're going to be the last to know they know. So, yeah, work on your credit. And everything I know, I may not tell you directly in one video. As time progresses, though, I will definitely be giving all the intel that I will say that works for me and a few people that I know. And if anybody know me, they know I'm a cash king type of dude, you know. And another thing I want to say with this channel, if you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, then you really are a hater. And the only reason why I say that is because you really just here just to see what I'm talking about and then go spread some gospel about me that may or may not be true. I sold drugs 90% of my life. I was incarcerated, man, almost 50% of my life. I'm trying to do something different, and some people rock with you on that idea of you trying to do something different, and some don't. Those who do, I love you. Those who don't, and they straddling the fence, don't know if they want to, I appreciate you even taking this kindness of thought. If you thought about doing it or fucking with me, I appreciate that. But you know, the whole thing with me is I ain't even really asking you to do nothing but hit the subscribe button. Once you hit the subscribe button, it's going to be a lot of different things that I'm going to offer to you for free 99. I'm giving away stuff simply because I appreciate you. I got something coming up on the 1st. November 1st is a holiday to me, you know what I'm saying? Someone special to me, birthday is that day. So on the 1st, I'm giving away something. It ain't much, you know what I'm saying? It's just $50. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give you on Monday, I'm going to give you 5 artists, 5 music artists. I want you to give me, out of them 5 music artists, your top 5 hits of feel-good music. It's that simple. It's that simple. I'm going to write down the list, and I'm going to actually make it where you can actually see it's no BS. If you win, you win. The closest you come to it, like if you got 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5, whoever gets the closest, you know what I'm saying, the $50 is yours. You know, it ain't much, you know, but these is hard times. So if I'm giving away my hard-earned 50 for you to go fill your tank up, if you ain't got no SUV, then man, take my little 50. And it's only just me saying I appreciate you for paying attention to me. You know, that's all. I'm one of them people that want to see everybody win. I'm not one of them people that if I got a team of guys, I want that one guy to keep falling off. I'm the one that's going to try to find out what's wrong with him, why he keep falling off. If you got friends that's doing bad and you just sitting around letting them do bad, and you ain't trying to figure out no solution, if you ain't assisting them, you a terrible friend. I said that. I meant that. If you are a person who actually has came this far on my video and you ain't subscribed, you are a terrible person. You are a hater. November is the first time that I'm giving something away. And I'm giving something away every month. The more subscribers I have, I'm giving multiple things away at a time. It's on y'all. Y'all want some free stuff and some free knowledge? It's on y'all. I'm giving it away. Anybody that ain't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe and that like button, man. Them like buttons and them comments under my stuff, that actually lets the people from YouTube know that what I'm saying is something that needs to be circulated. It changes the algorithm. Those of you who aren't familiar with the algorithm, that is pretty much what is in traffic as far as what will be shown. If you jump on YouTube, they'll say, okay, well, this guy needs to be seen more. He needs to, anytime somebody Googles something, he needs to come up anyway. That all comes from the process of you actually hitting the like button, putting comments under my videos and what have you. Last but not least, I'm finna start doing a podcast, and I'm finna start doing like mini videos and stuff like that. My channel is not gonna be just plain Jane, you know, it's gonna be boring. I'm giving out intel all the time. We're not doing that. We're gonna make it fun. We doing car karaoke. You know, when you after your job and you in traffic and you stuck, you need that karaoke to get you through. That's where we gonna come through at. We doing the pass the mic. We gonna do that real soon. I'm doing a lot of stuff, you know. My channel is not finna be dull. It's not finna be boring. It's not finna be like any other that you probably know of. I'm finna be a one-man band when it comes to this. You fuck with me, you fuck with me.